Good morning and welcome to JDP Property News. This morning I've got me and Lee here to give you a Christmas property market report update. So Lee, this year UK house prices are down only 0.1% over the last 12 months, with the average house price in the UK now sitting at £291,385.
That's incredible. And that means as well that the average house price is actually 25% higher in September 2023 than it was in September 2019.
That's amazing. Transaction volumes are down 20.5% for October 2023 versus October 2022, with 82,910 transactions instead of 104,300 a year ago.
We must also bear in mind that stock volume now has returned to within 1% levels than it was in 2019, which means the stock shortage is over and there's more choice for the buyers out there.
That's incredible. And mortgage approvals, they are down a bit, 17.1%, which is interesting when you switch that against the transaction volumes down 20.5%.
And actually with the mortgages, the average mortgage rate is actually now 5.68% for a 5-year fixed rate, or it's actually 6.08% for a 2-year fixed.
That's amazing. And those rates are falling actually day on day. And I imagine Greg at RP will give us some excellent updates as to where the rates are sitting at the moment.
Absolutely.
One thing that I think is really interesting is mortgage lenders are in really sharp competition. You know, it's their job to go out there and lend money, and that's why we're seeing these mortgage rates drop. And some mortgages are now dropping under 5%, and I expect that to continue to drop through next year.
I agree, and I think what's come out of that is that the cash buyers out there are actually increasing, and in actual fact they've increased to 33% from where they were in 2019, which was 26%.
And that's what we're seeing, isn't it? So a third of purchases are actually now cash purchases, which lines in really nicely, ties in with those mortgage approvals being down a little bit.
Absolutely.
Looking at it, the economic backdrop is steadily and slowly uplifting, I feel. I would say things are quietly positive.
I think so. I think there's a lot of doom and gloom out there, but things are looking a lot better than people maybe think. In fact, inflation is falling to 4.6% in October from 6.7% in September and 10.1% in January. So overall, we're doing pretty well.
That's an incredibly dramatic drop. And wages grown at 7.7%, along with the new drop in national insurance that's been announced from 12 to 10%. I believe that's been helping improve the GfK confidence index by 6 points for November, which we're seeing through on our side, aren't we?
All in all, the housing market once again is showing its resilience.
And how did we do for November?
It was our best month of the year. We're seeing front-end sales ramp up, which is really reassuring. And November was one of the best months of the year, agreeing over 71 sales across the board.
See, what an amazing stat to finish on. 71 sales agreed for November across JDP with just 3 offices. That's absolutely remarkable. And let's hope it continues through into the new year.
And I'm sure it will.
Well, I think all that's left is to wish everybody at home a very happy Christmas from me, Lee, and all the team at JDP. Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.